Welcome over to ChessWhiz TV episode 405. Today is, I don't care. I've been doing that for months and months. About 4 or 5 months ago, maybe, I stopped saying today is whatever today is, and I started saying, I'm your host, The Wiz. But I can't seem to get that into my head because I'm a slow learner. Anyway, well, for the record, today's February 18th, and if you're watching this a little late, that's because you're on YouTube and you're not a Patreon supporter. If you support this show on Patreon at patreon.com/chesswiz, you can see this episode a lot sooner. So if you feel behind, that's that. But anyway, we're playing Holy Bishop's chess today, which is a variant which has holy bishops. Now, holy means set apart, meaning like different from the rest of you, and that's exactly what the bishops are going to be. I'm actually not going to throw, yes I will, I'll throw a challenge in the chat for the first game, and then I'll start taking the challenges that you guys are sending to me. So here we go. Let's type up the rules in my favorite game called notepad.exe here. Holy bishops. Bishops may, you can't see this on the screen, but I don't care, may not capture or be captured. That's the first bit. And then the next part is, let's just make a move while I type this. If you reach the back rank with a bishop, you win. You're going to have to trust that I'm typing all those things. I do have a loud keyboard, so that's good. Now, can you see that in the chat over there? Perfect. Let's move the chat over this way a little. Okay. Those are the rules, Aiden. He says, okay, so let's do it. So if you get your bishop to the back rank, you win. But since you can't capture anything, that means your bishops can't check the opponent. We're going to have to work around that today because Lichess, this website, is going to think that you can check your opponent. Let's play King's Gambit. I don't see why that would be bad in Holy Bishop's chess. Sandro Pedro says, hi, ChessWhiz, this show is excellent, but he spells excellent with only one L, so I think he's saying excellent, which means it moves very quickly. This show is excellent, and your hair is perfect indeed. Oh, thank you, Sandro. You know, there's only a certain number of days I'm going to live on this earth, and then something is going to happen, so I ought to at least have perfect hair on some of those days. That's the logic that's going through my head right now, and I just shared it with you. My head is an interesting combination of thoughts, interesting to me anyway, and I trust that you're watching this because it's interesting to you as well. If you don't care what's going on in my head, you probably should just not watch the show. There's actually, if you look at the stats, most people do not watch ChessWhiz TV. So if you don't watch, you're in the majority. You're probably doing the right thing, so don't sweat it in that case. Okay, so bishops can't capture. That's actually a huge problem for the King's Gambit. I'm going to start this stupid pants with a stupidity. I mean, look at this. I'm like trusting my bishops to do things. Durr. They're not going to do anything. They're holy. They're set apart. Yeah. Some people think that holy means perfect, but actually holy doesn't mean perfect at all because I say so. Let's find out. Define holy. I'm defining holy. Oh, look, I can go to jokes instead. Dedicated or consecrated to God or religious purpose. Used in exclamations of surprise or dismay. Now that's the definition that I'm used to. No, it means like set apart. Does it have to be set apart for God? Because in this case, I'm set apart for the back rank. I think that's somewhat different. Uh-oh. I was a little concerned about this move, but since his bishops can't capture anything, I should be allowed to just stay in check. But I'm not because of rules, so that's too bad. So I need to take this pawn, and my bishop is useless. So let's do some thinking. Let's think about these. Okay, I'm done thinking. I need to find a way to take this pawn before I die of annoyance. The fact that my bishop is so useless. I like the definition set apart, and then asterisk, and then usually for God is written down next to the asterisk. Because in this case, it's kind of set apart from the chess game, so you're like useless because you're set apart, and I think that's pretty realistic. Okay. So I played b3 to defend this pawn because my bishop is useless. Let's get my other bishop out here. Useless bishops is what this variant should be called. Holy is often useless. Have you noticed that a lot of the holy people in this world don't actually produce a lot of economic activity? But I won't go on insulting them anymore. Just because. Okay, so bishop is attacking bishop, and they're both being useless right now. Let's just get this out of the way. Get this useless bishop out of the way. I know it's attacking this bishop, but bishops may not capture or be captured, so they're pretty useless. Hey, you can kind of get in the way with them. Oh, this is awesome, actually. Now that I think about it, let's add some time as a gloating maneuver. I just blocked you with my bishop. Because now e7 is like totally blocked up. This is so thematic, just like a holy person. It's like, why is this holy person in my house? He's taking up space. I can't get him out. Ha ha. Netflix and Gaming asks me, hey buddy. I think he's talking to me. Hey buddy, how far can you hit a 7-iron? Like with my hand? Like I'm having 7-iron, bam, probably 4 feet. That would hurt though. Okay, I think I just captured that pawn. Yes. Good work, ChessWhiz. It only took you about 18 moves, but you got that pawn with this trick. Yes, that was a pretty good maneuver. Okay, so I figured out what the bishops are good for, and it is getting in the way. So let's get this bishop up here and in his face, because, uh-oh, if I do that, he'll just win instantly. Because I forgot about that other part of the rule. Let's block the B1 square so that he can't get in. Let's give him some more time. I feel like I need more time to gloat about this. Bishops are annoying. Wow. Okay, so I should play my knight up. Looks like a good move. I should get my bishop in the way. Oh, if I move my bishop and he goes here, I'm going to have some problems, right? I have to cover those 2 squares. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I'll just move. Oh, I can win. Ha 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 ha. I win. I'll type that in the chat. I win. Winking face. How long was that sitting there for? What an idiot, ChessWhiz. What an idiot. ChessWhiz such an idiot. But, yeah, look at this. Look at this. I'm like, on move 4, I can just win. Idiot ChessWhiz. That was funny. For me, now that I've seen it. I'm sure you guys are just staring at this for so long. Oh, look at all the face palms in the chat. What's he doing? There's like a whole page of like, huh? Put the bishop on the back grank. Says Ens Jovis. He can't spell rank very well. The back grank. Yeah, there's like 2 pages of people saying that. But just for the record, I didn't look over there at the chat. I saw that with my own face. Or some part of it. Okay, I'll play one more game with you, Aiden, and then I'm going to take one of my 8 challengers, so get ready, guys. Look at that, the Laminator. I'm going to play against the Laminator. I'm probably going to get smashed between 2 warm pieces of plastic if I try that game. This is my last game with you. Last one. There are many waiting. Oh. The reason that's so difficult to type is because this is my keyboard, okay, guys? You got to cut me some slack because there's no letters on it, so I have no idea what will come out when I press the key. Like, what is this key? Oh, it's F? No, wait, it's D. It's so weird. It's S, which doesn't make any sense. And then backspace is over here, like under the thumb. Like, oh, okay, I'm erasing. It's very, very hard to communicate with this thing. So I do it because I like a challenge. I like things that are difficult. Hey, Aiden, you have to move. He typed okay and he didn't. Oh, it's my turn. I should just resign from life. What kind of idiot am I? A stupid one? I sat there explaining my keyboard and it was my turn. Trust me, I thought it was his turn, okay? I had an out-of-body experience and I thought that his body was my body. I don't know how to explain it, but I looked at that chessboard and I felt disembodied from behind the chessboard. I felt like to the side of the chessboard. I felt I had moved to the side. And then I just felt like I was looking down on the chessboard from above. And the chessboard was laying there and its eyes were closed. And it was like I was outside of it looking at it. And I didn't realize it was me. So you'll have to forgive me. Wow. You know, the nice thing about ChessWhiz TV, the nice thing about this show is you can feel like you're just clueless. You can feel like you're going through life bumbling through life. And then you turn on ChessWhiz TV and you realize there's someone out there who's way stupider than you, just like 1,000% stupider. And that should make you feel better, I think. I think I just lost. No, yeah. Okay, so here's how he can win. Don't tell him, but first he takes my queen. Don't tell him he can take my queen. And then this move, but don't tell him he can do that. Never mind, he can't win that way. Okay, so he checks me, right? And if I block the check, oh, I could block with a knight. See, if I move this pawn, he can come in here and win with the holy bishop maneuver. Holy bishops! But I think... Therefore I am. I'm going to put this right here. Yeah! That just solved 6 problems with one move. He is in trouble now. Because look what I can do. Oh, why would I do that? Look, guys, I learned this new trick. Move 1 square and go to the back rank. I'm going to do that trick instead. Here we go. There's a risk he'll play this. He should have, actually. But I'm okay. Because I could block that square. And then when he goes like this, I'll block this square. You are seeing some high-level chess right here. Oh, yeah. This is genius level. Oh, he blocked me out. He blocked me out. I guess I should stop gloating for a while. We're gonna have trouble with the king check stuff, you know, because if he plays here, I want to put my king here and block it, but I can't, and because of the rules. So I feel such a boss. I feel like such a boss here. Uh-oh. See, I should be allowed to win this, but I'll play this move anyway. I can win with Bishop C1. Frown. Usually I send winking face after every message, but right now I felt frown. But bam, I'm the winner. Win. Now I'll send winking face. That's more like it. I win. Yeah. Okay, we only have 5 challengers now, so 1 in 5 chance of it being you. Aiden's one of them, so 4 challengers now. The Laminator's still here. I want to play the Laminator. No, it's casual. I'm not playing casual. Oh, more challengers. Made of Margot, Laminator. No rating. Alan Stillman. Alan Stillman is a great name, so that's why I'm going to go with you. The reason is clear. A Stillman might be dead, and if he's dead, I will probably win. So I'm going to go with Alan Stillman. See if we can win this one. Okay, so there's this move. It's a thing. And it's pretty dangerous. Like I had D5 was good last game. The one I did last game, I liked that one. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so it's time to just get crazy. Let's hope Alan Stillman's playing by the rules. If he just takes my bishop, I will kind of lose this rated blitz game because it's some bad moves will be made here. Let's see what happens next. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I can't just copy all the time. I'll just be at second place. He'll win and then I'll win. No, he'll win and then I'll win, which isn't the way you want to do it. Should I try f6? I think that would be a dangerous thing. Yeah, I should not play f6. I'll just play knight f6. No, this because he's going to take here. I'll play knight f6. I'm planning to cheat because after he takes me, I'm going to go here, threatening to win. He'll go here, and then I'll go here, which is check and cheating because he'll have to move out of check because of the bogus chessboard and forcing check. And then when he moves out, then I'll win. And then I'll feel bad and good at the same time, which happens to me a lot. Let's see. Tugwent says 100 years from now. Tugwent, is that a name? Well, he didn't take me. My whole plan is foiled in a bunch of foil. I don't take that. What's going to happen here? Let's take this. Let's take this. Let's take that. Check. I can say check if I want to. There's no law against saying check. Let's go here. Oh, that was pretty stupid. Oh, man. I think the stupidity of that move exceeds the stupidity of all previous moves combined because my bishop cannot capture anything. So that was pretty stupid. Excessively stupid. However, no queen is no problem when you've got holy bishops. Okay, poor guy's going to play through ChessWhiz's games, and it will drive him mad. And then there's tilt icon, I think. That's what that is. Okay, so if he moves his queen, I win. So let's hope this guy's playing by these. Oh, yeah, I feel like I can win this. How do I get in here? I can't win, but I can feel like I can win. There's a big difference between how you feel and the truth. So I'm just going to take advantage of that right now and feel pretty good about this. Oh, I should have played knight up. No, he would just take me. Never mind. Oh, but I could then... Ooh. Oh, this is going to be delicious. I'm winning this game because of that brilliant queen sacrifice. A few moments ago, I felt that it was the stupidest thing I'd ever done, but then I decided it wasn't. Life is kind of weird. His bishop can't take anything. Uh-oh. If I go here, he goes here, and I lose, so let's play this, which is pretty stupid. So it would fit the theme. Got to keep his bishop out, so let's block it out a little bit. I wish I could have just played king f8. That would have been the best move. Sure, I'll trade with you. Should we do a repetition of position, Alan Stillman? Huh? So there's problems with this variant. I'm out of time. So I wanted to play bishop c3, which then he could win with this move. However, he would be in check, so the board wouldn't allow him to do that. And once he moved, because he's not allowed to capture bishops, then I would win. So this whole enforcing check thing is a big problem for this variant. And if it hadn't been that way, I would have played king over instead. Right here, I would have played king f8, and that would have kept his bishop out while keeping my bishop active and dangerous. So I feel bad. I feel bad, probably just because I lost. Oh, sure, I'll play you again, Alan Stillman. I'll play you again with the white pieces. This is a kind of recovery here. So how does this work with no bishops? It's probably better. Center counter is probably better for black. Because having your queen out of the middle is bad because it gets booped around, but with no bishops, it doesn't get booped as much. So that's probably good for the player who wants it, who has the queen out there. Okay, so Central Pedro, he's saying some good things right now. Didn't he just say I had good hair? Let's look back up here. This show is excellent. Your hair is perfect indeed. Yeah, this is a guy. I need this guy at my side at all times. I mean, there's people in this world who you would not want at your side at all times, and then there's Central Pedro. He is the guy you would want. You'd want 100 of him, because what does he say? I love this show very much. It deserves 100 times more views and subscribers. Wow, that just makes me feel good. You know, this is all about feelings. You know, this show is all about feelings. There's a really, really weird thing about feelings, which is weird to me because I have hardly any feelings, which is everyone, including me, which is the weird part. Oh, here comes the bishop. Uses feelings to make their decisions, not the rational mind. Now, that's really weird to hear as a chess player, because as a chess player, Cheryl Castle, you have to use your rational mind sometimes. Like every now and then you're like, okay, so if I take that pawn, he takes my queen for free. That's a rational thought. And then, you know, you forget, and then you take that pawn anyway. That's the way I do it anyway. But I feel good about these holy bishops. I feel good about this. His knight is pinned to the super holiness, so that's good. But it turns out even chess players use the emotional senses to make their moves. Let me explain how, because this is really, really revolutionary when I realized it. Oh, I would lose instantly if I did that. Let's play rook out, rook back. Just a sec. I want to do a thing. Okay. What I'm doing right now is something that I would never show you. I felt the urge. But now I'm done doing it, so we're good. His bishop can do nothing. So I was saying, emotions are important because this is the way a chess player actually plays chess. You don't realize this because you aren't able to analyze yourself the way I analyze chess. Trust me on that. The way chess players analyze chess is they look at a move, like potentially, they're like, what if I take this knight with my knight? And then they say, okay, so then he would move his bishop here because we're playing this super stupid variant. And then they would feel it. Oh, I feel that I would lose in one move. I feel bad about that. I have feelings about that position and they're negative. I will avoid that position. That is actually really, really profound analysis of how chess players play chess. They think about some moves and then they feel how that position makes them feel. I am not kidding. It's scientifically proven that people without feelings can't play chess properly. You might think I'm just making that up, and it's only because I am. But what happens is, just trust me or think I'm lying, either one is fine, is that they'll get into this position, they'll see the end position, and they will rationally say, okay, so I'm down a knight. But they aren't able to avoid that. You've probably seen me do this also. They aren't able to make moves that will avoid, I'll just move my king because I don't know what to do, that problem, because they don't feel the badness of losing a knight. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to you? It's like they can see logically I'm missing a knight if I do that, so that I shouldn't do that. But then they can't actually avoid it. It's like they don't possess the mechanism to feel that the knight is bad when it's missing, and so then they just lose. I have to go here. This guy's pretty smart. Oh, I cannot take the bishop. I could go here. Wow, this is weird. I don't want his bishop to get in, and it just did. This holy bishop's variant has me confruzzled. It turns out emotions are extremely important in chess. And they're used in evaluating positions. It's like a heuristic, if you know what that means. Let's do the knight over here. Because there's no need for the knight over here. Here we go. Oh, this is great, because I can take this now. I am a genius. I feel so... Oh, did I just... He proposed to take back. Why is that? Did I just take a bishop? Okay, so I'm an idiot, not a genius. My bad. This is the move. Much brillianter. See? If he takes me, I win. Why didn't I think of that? This game, it turns out, after 3 or 4 rounds of it, I've realized that what you should really try to do is get your bishop as far as it can, like this, and then lose pieces on the square that's being blocked, like right here. Just throw things away, and eventually he's like, "Blah!" And then your bishop gets in and you win. That's the way this game works. Look at that. Why didn't I do this 10 moves ago? That's my theme. I win. Oh, GG. No, 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 no. No, no, you don't do that. He resigned. He's like, okay, just cheating. Cheating is my new strat. That's my job, not yours. GG. Okay, so I'm going to play another challenger. We have Ansjovis, the Laminator, and Mate Amargo. We got to take Ansjovis. He's been waiting a little bit longer, but not before we tell him the rules. Okay, Ansjovis. So here's my new plan. Look at this. Look at that brilliant move. Oh, why didn't I think of this half hour ago? Probably because I was still getting dressed. So if I play this move, he can't take me at all. And then all I have to do is lose everything I have on b7. It'll work, right? How do I get there? 1, 2, 3. That's not going to work. 1, 2, 3. That's not going to work. Well, that's a problem. I see b7 is opening up, though, on this diagonal. So let's not be entirely stupid. Let's be like part stupid right now. Okay, so what's happening right now? In the chat, I see 3 O's. Schreider 1337. He says O. That's the triple O. Let's just go here. Oh, this is dangerous. If my queen moves, he just wins. But if I take this pawn and then walk away, he's going to have problems. Okay, so bishops do nothing other than just pin. He says, like that's a question or something. Huh. Bishops, yeah, bishops can't guard anything. So for example, he could start doing that, but I would be so glad if he did, because then my bishop could get out. So I'm actually hoping he will do that. Let's see what else he says in the chat here. Knight a6, sack on a7. Yes, I'm liking this stuff. Okay, so the queen captured. It's my turn? What did he do? He just, oh, he moved his queen up there. Interesting. Yeah, so he wants to do things, and then when I do things, he will win. But I have a plan. Involves this, I think. So here, he plays knight f6. I take that. Oh, it's check. Ha ha! Check. We should eliminate check. Check is stupid. Check is like me. Stupid. Get rid of it. Okay, so now I can take this. Okay, so I just want a free queen. Is this good? I can't tell. I can't feel it right now. I don't feel this position. Help! I'm ahead of queen and I don't know if it's good. My teacher Sam says, love the setup, dude. My teacher, where you been? I've had this setup for years. He has a check mark next to his name. It says verified. I take this now. I'm a winner! And Jovis, this was pretty cool. My strat totally worked after he gave me his queen for free. GG. So, Anstrovis, I will play you one more game because I've played everyone 2 games, and I have an inherent sense of fairness. It's a very strange thing when you think about it, but as long as you don't think about it, it seems completely reasonable that because I played 2 games with everyone else, I should play 2 games with you. That would seem logical then. So the rules, for those of you just joining and are super confused, are over there in the chat. It says, bishops may not capture or be captured. This is holy bishop's chess. If you reach the back rank with a bishop, you win. And the checks are really bothering us. Actually. Because, I mean, like, you have to get out of check according to the chessboard but from bishops, but they can't capture. So that's stupid. But let's see. Here. And then, oh, I can't take that. I guess this wasn't as smart as I thought. I am not playing well yet. It's going badly right now. However, I'm going to reverse my fortunes. I have a plan. I have a plan. And my plan involves kissing my finger. Oh, yes, this is such a good plan. Yeah, I bet you didn't see that coming. It was sitting on my mouth for several moments. I love the phrase several moments, by the way, because any amount of time is several moments. I mean, you can just make up how long a moment is. You ever heard, 1 moment, please? It's like, well, how long is a moment? I waited several moments. I can't believe you said 1. I had to wait so many. Okay, so I play here. So the plan, actually, check it out. Get it? Check it out, because I'm going to check his face. So, first I go here, and then I go here, and then I just take his knight for free. And assuming he hasn't moved in any of those moves, then I take his rook. So this is going to be great. Okay. Snaggleton says, my good man. I love the way he says that. Why do you call me good? Let's see. What's free right now? That knight is free. That's pretty good. Oh, this is my evil cackle coming out. This is so great. I feel this position right now. Okay, so bishop a3, and he just loses. Oh, good game. This is fun for me. So he has to block this square, and he can't do it with the bishop because he's pinned. And then he has to block that square. Who knows how he'll do it? Maybe he can. So let's type GG in the chat just in case. I love that preemptive GG where you're like, good game, man. Time to resign. Except you just say good game, man, in that Charlie the Unicorn voice, and he just is like, woo. The foo face is the response to that. Okay, we've got some more challenges, but I don't have time for all of them, which is too bad. Let's go take mate's game because I can pretend that he's my mate. Let's see. Let's see, only one game. Only one game. Colon / Oh man, I'm leveling up on the faces today. Colon / is somebody who got reconstructive surgery, and the surgeon halfway through, he's like, forget this, I have a text message, and he just leaves you, and then a nurse comes like, okay, your surgery's over, and this is what you look like afterward. It's not good. I just want to bring out all the things. Oh, this is called, by the way, do you know the name of this opening? You don't know this opening? You call yourself a chess player, and you don't even know the elephant gambit. I'm not kidding. Look it up. Look it up. The elephant gambit. It's a very strong gambit if you're an elephant. Otherwise, it's kind of bad. So what I'm realizing, actually, is I'm still realizing it. Hold on. What I'm realizing right now is that I really can just keep moving my queen until I win. Look. Look at this. This is just every time I play this variant, I discover something new about it, and it makes me feel emotionally fulfilled. Here I go. Maybe this is stupid. No, nothing's ever stupid. Nothing. Only smart things happen on the chessboard. Okay, let's take more things for free. Oh, he can do this to me too. This is making me hyperventilate. God, should I take his queen? He gonna have to take with the king. And then And then how do I win? Well, my queen is hanging right now. So let's not be too stupid. Let's be like minimally stupid right now. Okay. So now, how do I win? Let's whisper into the microphone. How do I win? Hmm. Hmm. Well, let's do this because it blocks his rook from doing things. Now, let's do mean things with the other bishop. I would say this is pretty mean. Am I just playing chess now? I mean, if you look around, let's get in here. The bishops are like walls. And the rest of us are just playing chess. Yeah, this is just chess. I better focus. This is chess. I'm playing chess right now. Okay, so the bishops are like walls. And I'm playing chess. What I should try to do is take things that are in the way. What's in the way right now? Oh, this pawn is in the way. Let's go take it. He's guarding it with his rook. That's actually the secret to his victory right now. I'd move that pawn because I'm running out of time. I'll take this. And then take this. Oh, this is working great. Yes, I had to wait till he moved his rook 2 squares. And then I would just like, huh? Check, which is cheating. He shouldn't have to get out of check. So this is, I'll send him a frown face. This is a level up on the face. Because now I can win. So that's not very fair. So I'll just castle. That'll make it more fair. Now I'll send him a winking face because my mood has changed already. Man, emoticons are stressful. But I think he'll still lose. He should be able to block bishops with kings. We gotta try this variant where you play by the rules. You know what I mean? Oh, fine, I'll just win. Stupid. He's attacking my bishop. I'm like, I have to save it. Oh wait, you can't capture it. Oh, never mind. I'll just win. Oh, and he has to send frown. Yeah. Yeah. It's like I can't send that face. I'll put a nose in it. Okay, the surgeon's back, and he fixed your face. I don't know, but the phrase "he fixed your face" is funny to me right now. I have 2 more challengers, and Thnika and JG 2017 are the 2 options. Now, they're both rated 1+4 standards. So to choose between these 2 options that seem equally good to me, I have to pick a random number, and that's really hard. 71. 71 is my number. Now, 71 is odd, and so I will take the first choice because the first choice is 1. 1 is also odd. Sorry about that, Snika. I randomly chose not you, and I also called you Snika. It's 2 bad marks on your eternal embodiment now. Last game. This is my last game against everyone, including the people I didn't play. This is my last game against you right now. He says, okay, that's good. Whose turn is it? Okay. Bishops. Watch out for bishops. Okay, so the strat is this. I can't even contain myself anymore. Every time I play this variant, it gets more epic. I mean, when we started at the beginning, it's 30 minutes ago, I'm like, oh, okay, e4, e5, f4. That was my first stupid move. Move 2 was my first stupid move, so at least I made it that far. Right now we're like, epic stupidity is right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Look at that. And now I win like this. It's a good thing this is the last game, because next game we're going to sit down on the chessboard and there's the chess pieces there, and then there's this giant nuclear explosion in the middle of the board and chess pieces fly out and strike you in the esophagus, and then the game is over. So it's a good thing this is the last game. Each game is becoming more crazy than the last, and I think we're just about to hit peak craziness. Okay, is this working? Is this working? I feel like I'm winning right now. I mean, if he plays this, he's so behind me because I would take him for free. So he won't do that. So he's pretty much, did you notice this little mechanism I did with my hand? Oh, this is called a mechanism. This right here. It means I'm gay. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm gay. I'm not gay. And don't ask me. So he defended himself here. Huh. This is a real chin stroker. I can almost checkmate him, and then I realized that kings can take queens. And also knights. So there's still a few problems there. I should get my bishop out, though. Bishops are really good. Let's let's see what he does to that. Oh, he's gonna just lose when I play this move. Somehow, because then I'll move here. This variant, I've learned so much about this variant. Here's some extra time. I'm going to gloat for longer. Don't go anywhere, evil bishop. I'm blocking you. Huh. I don't like this, though. I don't like this. I'm going to lose my knight as part of a strategy to endeepen my bishops. That's E-N-D-E-E-P-E-N. The word endeepen means to make endeeper. He proposes a take back. Oh, because I'm cheating? That's an interesting reason to have a take back. All my brilliancies were hinged upon a falsehood. You ever had that happen to you? Well, it just happened to me. I need to get my bishop in deeper. Apparently cheating isn't even solving that problem. So I don't think these pawns are going to be enough. If he plays his bishop back, I have to block this way, and then I've got a hole in which he could endeepen himself like that. So then maybe I would, and then, so overall, it's not too good. Let's just keep moving things and see what happens. I sacrificed a knight. You could say I blundered a knight, but that might hurt my feelings, so let's go with sacrifice. Let's see, knight. Should I develop my things? Maybe I'll castle. Haha! I bet you didn't see that coming. Let's see. I'm still playing chess here. I'm really focused. I'm really focused right now. I'll defend that pawn. I feel enstupided. Where you become more enstupid. That's called enstupidation. Mango Town Plaza. He played infiltration chess, which was really fun. That's cool. What else is going on in the chat? Nice variants, says Abel Abel. You guys have the best names. Like, I wouldn't be able to name myself Abel Abel without giggling. I wonder if I can win. I'm not going to add him any time. I'm going to let him just struggle with his low clock here. He's out of time. Oh, I'm the winner. Because here's what he's thinking about. I'm forked. He's thinking that. He's Australian, too. If he pushes this, I'm going to fork him this way and take his queen. I'll just say good game, I guess. That was an interesting ending, but you had the bad luck of not getting free time like most of my opponents. But whatever. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you didn't, why are you watching, man? I don't get it. But anyway, if you did, there's other episodes on YouTube, which is that direction. You can just click around, just search for ChessWhiz TV, and then click ChessWhiz. No, I did not mean Cheese Whiz. And you can find tons of weird variants, including this one. If you get lost and confused, and you're like, what did I just watch? Then you can watch this one again, and then maybe that'll be good. If you get old enough, you'll forget you watched this. It's one of the perks of getting old. You can watch the same thing multiple times and be like, this is a great movie. And it's like, you watched this yesterday. Oh. Well, it's still good. I don't know. Next episode, we're going to play... What are we going to do? Did you know there's a website? ChessWhiz.tv. Over here, you can click calendar, and you can see what's happening next, which is all the episodes are cut off because they're all on Sunday, which is not on the screen. Spineless Queen Chess. We will play a variant in which the queen must always have a friend nearby. That sounds kind of cool. I want to be here for this one. That's going to be pretty fun. This has been ChessWhiz TV.